The first thing people noticed about the house was the women. Not because they were beautiful, because they looked wrong for the neighborhood. The street sat on the dead edge of the city, where Erie started thinning into patches of woods, empty lots, and old homes nobody repaired anymore. Most houses there sagged inward from winter damage. Porch railings collapsed. Cars sat dead in driveways with snow hardened around the tires like concrete. But the women at the house across from the abandoned laundromat always looked clean, perfectly clean long coats, dark gloves, hair pinned neatly even during lake-effect storms. They never smiled at anyone, never waved, never looked lost. And somehow, despite nobody ever seeing groceries brought inside, despite no trash ever being placed on the curb, despite the city records claiming the property had been condemned years ago, lights glowed in the house every night. People started disappearing around the same time the women arrived. Not enough to cause panic. Not enough for headlines. Just the kind of disappearances people explain away runaways, druggies. A guy who probably skipped town. A woman who had mental issues. But people around Holland Street started noticing patterns. The missing people were always alone, always vulnerable, always last seen walking near the old house after dark. The police looked into it once, only once. Officer Darren Holt responded to a noise complaint from a neighbor who claimed screaming came from the basement during a snowstorm. He knocked on the door around 1:20 in the morning. Bodycam footage later showed a woman opening it, tall, thin, late 40s maybe. Her face looked almost waxy under the porch light. She asked calmly, "Are you cold, officer?" That part unnerved people later, because Holt immediately changed after she said it. You can literally see it happen on the footage. His posture softens. His breathing slows, like someone waking up sleepwalking. He forgets why he came. The woman smiles slightly and says, "You've already checked the house," and Holt nods, actually nods, then walks away. The next morning, he filed a report saying the property was empty. 3 weeks later, Darren Holt shot himself in his garage. No note. After that, nobody bothered the house much, except teenagers. Teenagers always bother places adults avoid. That's how Malik got involved. He was 19, worked part-time clipping videos online and stocking shelves overnight at a grocery store. Couldn't sleep most nights anyway, so he spent hours filming weird things around Erie hoping something would blow up online. The house became his obsession fast. At first it was just curiosity. The women only came outside after midnight. Always in groups of 3, always walking, never talking. No matter the weather. And every single night, people followed them home, not dragged, not kidnapped. Following willingly. That was the disturbing part. Malik filmed one of them from across the street once. A young guy, maybe 22, stopped, while the women stood around him on the sidewalk. One touched his face gently. Another whispered something near his ear. The guy started crying immediately, not scared crying, relieved crying. Like someone finally understood him. Then he walked into the house with them. He never came back out. Malik posted the clip. It got views fast. People argued in comments, "It's occult actors. Human trafficking fake." Then the messages started. Accounts with no usernames, no followers. Just blank gray profiles. "Stop filming the house." Another said they saw you. He laughed it off at first, until he noticed women watching him outside his apartment, not together, separate. One at the bus stop. One standing beside the pharmacy. One across the street near the laundromat, always staring, never approaching. The scariest thing about them was how normal everyone else acted. Nobody seemed to notice. A woman could stand motionless in freezing weather for an hour, and people would walk past like she wasn't there. One night Malik decided to follow them. He waited until around 1:40 a.m. when the front door opened. 3 women stepped onto the porch. Then a 4th person emerged behind them, a teenage girl, barefoot, wearing pajama pants and a winter coat too thin for the cold. Her eyes looked swollen from crying, but she was smiling. The women guided her gently down the sidewalk. Malik followed from half a block back. The streets were dead quiet, except for snow crunching under boots. The women eventually led the girl toward Presque Isle Woods instead of back into the house. That made Malik nervous instantly. The trees near the trails looked pitch black at night. No wind, no traffic sounds. Just darkness swallowing everything beyond the path. The women walked deeper without flashlights. Like they knew the woods perfectly, the girl followed, still smiling. Malik kept recording. Then one of the women stopped walking, slowly turned her head. Even from far away, he knew she was looking directly at him. The others stopped too. The woods became completely silent, no movement, no talking. Then the girl spoke, except her voice sounded wrong, flat, empty, like she was repeating something memorized. "You shouldn't watch the welcoming." Malik ran immediately. Branches slapped his face while he sprinted back toward the road. Behind him, he heard no footsteps. That somehow made it worse, because when he finally looked back, the women were much closer than they should have been. Just standing between trees, watching, not chasing, watching. He made it home shaking so hard, he almost dropped his keys. That night around 3 a.m., somebody knocked on his apartment door, 3 soft knocks. He checked the peephole, nobody there. Then another knock came from behind him, his bedroom window, 4th floor. Outside the glass stood one of the women, smiling faintly, her hand pressed against the window. Malik stumbled backward so fast he fell over his couch. When he looked again, she was gone. The next day he uploaded everything, every video, every message, every recording. By morning, the account was deleted, not banned, gone. Like it never existed. His email no longer worked. His phone factory reset itself twice. And people he knew started acting strange around him. Co-workers forgetting conversations. Friends insisting he was obsessed and imagining things. Even his own mother told him, "You've always had paranoia issues." That terrified him more than the women, because he'd never had paranoia issues. Someone was changing the narrative around him. Like the house infected people. Then came the basement video. The video he never remembered recording. He found it sitting in his camera roll at 4:12 a.m. 27 minutes long. Pitch black for the first minute, except heavy breathing. Then the flashlight flicked on, concrete walls, rusted pipes, a basement. The basement. Dozens of people sat against the walls silently, missing people. Malik recognized some from local news posts. Some looked drugged. Others looked terrified. And at the center of the room stood the women. Not smiling anymore, praying. One by one, they approached the people sitting against the walls. Some were led upstairs afterward, others were dragged behind a plastic curtain at the back of the basement. None returned. The final minute of footage showed Malik turning the camera toward himself. His face looked pale, exhausted, and terrified beyond words. Then he whispered, "They don't recruit everyone." Behind him, one of the women slowly stepped into frame. The video ended there. Malik had no memory of filming it, none. That same night, his apartment door unlocked by itself, slowly, quietly. And downstairs, out on the snowy sidewalk, several women stood waiting beneath the streetlights, not moving, not blinking, patient.